All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. And it's Dub in at shooting guard. And for the Mavericks. And it's the great one in at the 5. 5 to shoot. Here's ABC. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to the great one. Here's ABC. Ooh, poked away. Here's Blackman. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Here's Flash. In his last outing with 12 points.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's ABC. Shots blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Clock at 6. The shot comes out. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Poke loose. Pass to Dub. And it's ABC with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. From the high post. Again, Dallas.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. He is red hot. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Spurs, number 31, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Primetime, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Weatherspoon. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Primetime. Over Porzingis. Here's Primetime. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And that one's good. ABC.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Big Daddy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Driving to the basket, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And so the San Antonio Spurs up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
San Antonio leading. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Flash in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Red Hot. 6 to shoot. The 3. And they recover it. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Number 69.
Here's Flash. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Big Daddy. Out left to the wing. Here's Cool Hands. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to ABC. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Flash. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
from the inbound. Red hot, can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Has to flash. Here's ABC. Nails it from 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
To the wing on the left. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. ABC. And that's going to be a travel. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's ABC. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. From deep three-point range, and the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to ABC. Looking to win the run, and that one is hammered home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Flash. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Shot clock at 6. And here in the second. Oh, okay then.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And the basket by Dub.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And he's going for the oop here, and it's rejected. Pass to Cool Hands. Got a piece of it. Here's ABC. He had 9 points in his last time out.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Cool Hands. 50 seconds left in the second period. Here's ABC. Here's Outlaw. Pass to Cool Hands. This one for 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's ABC. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza. Nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. San Antonio came out looking very confident. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. In the second period, they lost some momentum, but fought their way through it, ending the half ahead by 2. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems, being disruptive. If they could just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. San Antonio leading. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. And it's ABC in at the 3. A small forward. It's tipped. Pass to Flash. Here's ABC. Oh, there's the alley. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to ABC. Here's the great one, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
At the line for Dallas, number 54, shooting 1.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the wing, right side. Here's primetime. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Blocked. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to the great one. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for 1.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Dub. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Big Daddy taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Spurs making a switch here. Weatherspoon's checked in. Dallas calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. And there's the lob. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
And prime time gets it to go. Give him 8.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
1:43 left in the third. And San Antonio again with a bucket. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. On the take, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. Both shots good from the strike.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Red Hot. Here's Weatherspoon. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. For the lead. And that one good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
You know, on defense, I think you need one of the big guys to help you out in that instance.
Pass to primetime. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Big Daddy. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And that one's good. ABC.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's ABC. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's ABC in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Flash. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 5. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. He got a piece of it. Here's Flash. And there's the rejection. The ball's knocked loose. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to ABC. Counted from distance.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Shoots it from the high post. Yes! He nails it!
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3-ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Down low, Flash. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's ABC, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Pass to ABC. Here's Red Hot. Here's ABC. And rejected. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Flash, that's good. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're leading by 8. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only